Good morning, buzzers. It's Saturday. It's the 2nd of April. I'm Mike from buzz50.com. And this is Good Morning, Buzzers. It's just our friendly chat at 7:30 a.m. UK time every single day of the week from buzz50.com, the social networking site for seniors over 50. We're live. Can't you tell it? We're live all over the place. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Facebook. We're live on Twitter. We are live even in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. And in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room, aha, the man in black, says Pronto. Is my shirt that dark? We have got Carrie May, Makiwak, Olive, Pronto, Restless again, Fian Fletch, and Mr. Mallorca LPG has joined us in the Good Morning Buzzers room again. Good morning to you. We're a little bit low on numbers this morning in the Good Morning Buzzers room, partly because a load of buzzers are up in Nottingham for a meet. A meet, if buzzers meet up in real life and have, well, I think they were having a few drinks last night. Meet up for a lunch today and just generally have a chat and get to know each other. So good luck to all of you up there. Miller and I will be joining you later. Great. Okay, you're looking exceptionally distinguished this morning, Mike, says Restless again. Thank you very much. I'll have to remember to send you some buzzer points. And Mr. Mallorca LPG is back in again. We've got a few of the normal things going on this morning. We have got a new tune for you to guess which film it's from. And the first person to guess it gets 10,000 buzzer points. We've got a new voice. This is a famous voice, not a buzzer. Excuse me. Yesterday we had a buzzer. Yesterday we had Mac 50 calling up as a mystery caller. This is a recording of a voice of a very famous international person, but I don't think you're going to get him without clues. Mally's joined us. Good morning to you, Mally. Fletch is back in the room. Jay has joined us. Good morning to all of you. So the voice, I don't think you're going to guess this morning, but 10,000 buzzer points if you do. And we have got words from a song. What song are these words from? Let's do the words first. See if that helps rather than leaving them till the end. What song are these words from? Good morning, Rubes, or good evening, should I say, down under. If you haven't watched this before, Rubes has a no. If you haven't watched this before, it's just a friendly chat between buzzers. That's members of buzz50.com. At 7:30 a.m. UK time every single day of the week, and it could be whatever time it is wherever you are. The site is a social networking site. We've got forums, chat rooms, picture galleries, all sorts of things, competitions. It's not a dating site. It's just a fun friendship site. And this is just to get together. So what song are these words from? There's still time to change the road you're on. What song for 10,000 buzzer points are these words from? There's still time to change the road you're on. Any ideas? And if you like a little bit of music, this is the opening music to a film. And the question is for 10,000 buzzer points. What film is this the opening music from? Just a coffee. Sounds nice. Any ideas which film this is the opening music from? I'll play it again. We've got guesses coming in. Leaning on a lamppost was Restless again. Route 66 Pronto. No. Stairway to Heaven says, oh, Stairway to Heaven, says Olive. That didn't last very long. Stairway to Heaven is the song that these words are from, which Olive guessed, and the words were, there's still time to change the road you're on. Well, that went pretty quick, didn't it? And that's another 10,000 buzzer points going to Olive. In Hawaii, of all places. Stairway to Heaven, says Fee. Well done, but too late. Exorcist, says Restless again, for the No. Mali IOM says, hi, Rubes. Hi. Crackerjack the sequel says, Mackie Wax. Sound of Music says, Restless Again. The Rose says, Rubes. Witch Morgana has joined us in the Good Morning Buzzers room. You are too late. Witch Morgana pretty much has joined us. You are too late as well to guess which song are these words from. Witch Morgana's left. Come back in again. The words were, there's still time to change the road you're on. And the song was Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin. How do they do it, says Rubes? I don't know, because I don't know those words and I looked it up. But there's two things left to have a go at apart from everything else. And do call in if you want. We had a mystery call yesterday on Skype. You can get Skype through this here. And it was, of course, Mac 50. Pretty distinctive voice, a regular caller on Good Morning Buzzers, and he was soon guessed. But it was good fun. So let's have a listen to this voice. This is a very internationally famously known person, but do you know his voice?
To me, it's in the past. I think all the events that have happened to me have made me the person that I am. And I think the one thing that it most probably did, it made me an independent person. And I think that then made me a stronger person. And then out of that became the determination, because I think as a kid, I might have been a little bit spoilt.
Mackie Wack, behave yourself. Harold Wilson. No, it's not. That is a very well-known person. I would say that almost certainly all of you will know the name of this person. I'll give you a clue later, but I wouldn't have known the voice. Rube says, someone tell me the secret. I don't know what the secret is. Richard Dimbleby says, Rube. Restless Again says, Julian Lennon. That's not a reaction. What I suppose it is to Restless Again's guess. It is not Julian Lennon. It's not Elton John, as Rube says. Right, let's do joke number one. Dweezil Zappa says, Restless Again. I think you've mentioned Dweezil Zappa before. I think we're going to have Dweezil Zappas. Tony Blair. Do you know, it does, in retrospect, sound a little bit like Tony Blair, but it isn't. Lewis Hamilton says, Mr. Mallorca LPG. It's not. No. We have two jokes sent in by buzzers. Please send in more jokes. I read them out. Ronnie Barker says, Restless Again. No. I read them out. You hopefully vote anything from 0 to 10. Then, once everybody's voted, we work out an average. Then we do joke number 2. Now, joke number 2, normally after the break, we have a little bit of a break. Michael Gambon says, Restless Again. No. Ronnie Barker says, Restless Again. No. Then we work out which the winning joke is. And then we say who the winner is. And we also say who the loser is. This is joke number 1. If you want to call in any time at all on Skype or by phone, and you can either just say Good Morning Buzzers, or if you like, you can be a mystery caller, in which case we'll ask you a few questions, and those few questions that we ask you hopefully will give people an idea of who you are, and maybe they'll guess who you are. You may be able to tell, you may not. I'm trying to multitask here. I'm rubbish at it. Single tasking is hard enough. Multitasking, just not for me. So this is joke number 1. Let's see, internationally famous voice, Jesus, says Restless Again. Well, it could be Jesus, but I don't think there's any recordings of Jesus. No. But good guess. Ronnie Corber, RIP, says Fee. Oh, what a shame. Yes, what a brilliant comedian. What apparently a great man he was. And sadly died, was it yesterday? Cedric Hardwick says Restless Again. Can we hear it again, says Olive? Yes. There we go. Here we are. Who's this?
To me, it's in the past. I think all the events that have happened to me have made me the person that I am. And I think the one thing that it most probably did, it made me an independent person. And I think that then made me a stronger person. And then out of that became the determination, because I think as a kid, I might have been a little bit spoilt.
I think that voice is still alive, Restless, says Witch Morgana. Yes, but Jesus is still alive. So, you see, difficult one, that. Justin Bieber, spit, says Pronto. It's not Justin Bieber. We would not have him on here unless he calls in live, then we might. So Justin, if you're watching, give us a call and we'll have a chat. Freddie Mercury says restless again. No, Billy Connolly says Mr. Mallorca LPG, but I never know quite how to pronounce it. Have a listen to this joke and decide how many points out of 10 you would like to give it. Prince Harry says Olive, no. Bill Gates says Witch Morgana, no. An Irishman was terribly overweight, so his doctor put him on a diet. I want you to eat regularly for 2 days, then skip a day. Eat regularly for another 2 days, then skip a day. You get the picture. Repeat this procedure for 2 weeks. 2 days eating regularly, skip a day, and so on. Next time I see you, you should have lost at least 5 pounds. When the Irishman returned, I don't know why it needs to be an Irishman, this. When the Irishman returned, he shocked the doctor. He'd lost nearly 60 pounds. That's amazing, the doctor said. Excuse me. That's amazing, the doctor said. Did you follow my instructions? The Irishman nodded. I'll tell you what, though. I thought I was going to drop dead by the 3rd day. You mean from the hunger? Asked the doctor. No, said the Irishman. From the skipping. From the skipping. So he was eating normally for 2 days, then he was skipping for a day. Is it funny? Is it hilarious? Is it right that it happens to be an Irishman? It could have been a Welshman, a Scotsman, or a Canadian, or an Australian. Voice Bono, says Restless again. Rubes voted 3 for the joke because, of course, she hears it earlier because she's down under. Bill Gates said Witch Morgana. Prince Harry said Olive. Cliff said Rubes. Richard Branson says Fee. It is none of those. Bono says Restless again. Martin Luther King says Witch Morgana. And joke number 1 manages to get an early 3 from Rubes, a 2 from Makiwak, a Rod Stewart from Rubes, no, a 4 from Pronto, a 3 from Carrie May. Another silly joke, says Fee. Yes, I agree, Fee. OMG 3, says Matt. I can only read them out. 3, says Fletch. Fee says 1, you see, possibly slightly offended. Bob Geldof, said Rubes. Not an Aussie, says Rubes. Could be. Restless again gives it a 6. There you go. You see differences of opinions. That means that joke number 1 so far has amassed an average of, Anderson Cooper, says Olive. No, and I don't know who Anderson Cooper is. 3.1. Have another listen to the voice and see if you can guess who this is. Oh no, let's have a listen to the tune first. What film is this the opening music from? Walt Disney, says Witch Morgana. George Formby, says Restless again. So that's the tune from a film. This is the voice, not from a film, not an actor.
To me, it's in the past. I think all the events that have happened to me have made me the person that I am. And I think the one thing that it most probably did, it made me an independent
For
person.
the film, Restless says Alien.
That then made me a stronger person.
Makiwek says Star Wars. Pronto says E.T.
Became the determination.
Rube says the
As a
Pheno.
kid, I might have been a little bit spoilt.
The voice is, I think it's safe to say, a sports person. Close Encounters of the Third Kind, says Fee. No. Twinkle Toes, says Rubes. Let's switch over to the site and have a break, and then when we come back, something will have changed in the room. It's called Spot the Difference. See if you can spot what the difference is. Something in here is going to appear, reappear, or move. So all I need to do, and we're going to now dive into the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. So those of you who are wondering who I've been talking to, and perhaps thinking that I'm just talking to myself, will see as if by magic that this is the Good Morning Buzzers chat room, where we've got people typing in the answers like Witch Morgana said John Kennedy, no. Witch Morgana says Agassi, no. Ophi, Close Encounter, says Restless again. Waves to himself as usual, says Makiwak. Wayne Rooney says Pronto, no. Agassi the Voice says Witch Morgana, no. And on the right-hand side here, these are the people in the Good Morning Buzzers room from the bottom up. Fletch, Sophie, pretty much. Fee, Witch Morgana, Rubes, Restless again, Pronto, Olive, Mali, IOM, Makiwak, Mr. Mallorca, LPG, or is it Mallorca? Jay and Carrie May, Tim Henman, says Fee. No, let's have a look at the social page on Buzz 50. We scroll to the top. This is the social page. More menu items there. These across the top here are members who've joined, the last people to join from the USA, England, Canada. See, I told you we were international. And Australia. 25 people joined us yesterday. Welcome to all of you. 7 so far today. Happy birthday today to Chunky, Alaska Gal, and Ruthie Andrea. Let's have a look at the maps and let's scroll out. Just click maps at the top here. These are all buzzers. If you want to see who's online now, just click there, online now maps. Who should we click on that we haven't clicked on before? I think this person down here looks as if they might be in Greece. It's Sugar. Good morning to you. And I don't think we've clicked on this person. It's Italian Charm. Good morning to you. Do get yourselves on the maps. Let's switch back to the chat rooms. If you want to come and join us in the chat rooms, you can do anytime. Well, anytime. But if you want to see the broadcast, this broadcast, 7:30 a.m. UK time every single day of the week, just come to the Buzz 50 homepage and you'll see the link there. Guy Fawkes says, restless again for the mystery voice. Let's switch back to the site and we'll do joke number 2, which hopefully will go down a little bit better than joke number 1. Can you spot the difference? It's behind me. Yes, it is. Right, just having a look. Harry Potter and the Temple of Doom, says Fletch. Mo Farrow says Pronto. No. I lost my sound for a bit, said Olive. The tune is Peter Pan, says Witch Morgana. No. Fee says Tony Jacklin. Phil Mike. Billy Ellett. No. Rubes, that was Marley. Rube says Tom Jones. Breathe, Mike. Lol, says Witch Morgana. No. Yes, I will breathe. Viv's coming through the door, lol, says Mackie Wag. Oh, Fee's left the room. Oh, no. Spot the difference. Don't know. Haven't got my glasses on, says Restless again. This is joke number 2. Oh, anyway, this is joke number 2. I'm going to change the joke at the last minute because that one's too long. Can't find another one. Here we go. Joke sent in by a buzzer. 2 ants running like mad on a packet of crackers. This was sent in by a buzzer. All I can do is read it out. It's not Andrew Agassi, Olive. Spot the difference, says Restless again. No. 2 ants running like mad on a packet of crackers. One stops and asks, why are we running so fast? The other ant says, can't you read? It says tear along dotted line. That's it. That is the joke. That was sent in by a buzzer, expecting to be joke number 1 that got 3.1. Actually, that's a possibility, isn't it, at 3.1? Thank you to all of you who downloaded the smartphone apps yesterday. We've now got forum and messaging apps for Buzz 50. Completely free to download. If you've got a smartphone, please download them. Just doing that helps. We've got 5 from Makiwak. We've got Rubes getting the voices, Prince Charles it isn't. We've got 4 from Rubes, 4 from Pronto, 2 from Restless again, 2 from Fletch. I do believe that joke number 2 is going to win. I don't believe it. 4 from Jay Cristiano Ronaldo, says Witch Morgana, and 4 for the joke. No. 4 from Sophie. So far, joke number 1 managed to get 3.1. Joke number 2 has come up with 3.6. So it wins. Oh no, we've got another 4 from Mali that's going to push it up a little bit more even. We've got Floyd Mayweather from Witch Morgana, no. We've got voice Tim Henman from Restless again, no. And we've got 3.7 for joke number 2. So I can say that joke number 1, Tim Henman says Restless again, no. Joke number 1 was sent in by, wait for it, Pronto. Joke number 2, the winning joke with 3.6% in by Walligator. Thank you for that, Michael McIntyre. Says Carrie May. No. Olive says Boris Becker. Olive won the words from the song earlier on. Voice Tim Henman says Restless again. No. That's it. I don't think you're going to get any more points out of me. 10,000 points going to Olive for the words from a song earlier on. I don't think you're going to guess the voice. We'll have to give a clue tomorrow morning. Tom Brady says Witch Morgana. David Gower says Fletch. James Lepron says Witch Morgana. Let's do international roll call. That's where we say where we're from, what the weather's like, and maybe the time. It is 7:51 a.m. here in England to the east of Birmingham. And it's wet. It's not windy, but it's wet, but it's supposed to be dry in a bit and sunny. So we're looking forward to that. So where are you from? And then we will do words of wisdom from a buzzer. That's something just to keep you going for the rest of the day. If you've not watched this before, it's just a bit of fun that we do at 7:30 a.m. UK time every single day of the week from buzz50.com. We're a social networking site for over 50s. This show's not what it's all about. James Hunt says, Fletch, no. It's just a friendly chat at 7:30 a.m. We're a social networking site. We've got forums where you can have discussions about all sorts of topics. We've got chat rooms. We've got social networking. We've got things like quizzes, photo galleries, poetry, and so on. So international roll call. Where are you from? What time is it? We've got Mackie Wack from Lancashire with warm rain at 7:51. We've got Restless again, Malmo by the sea. 5.3 degrees centigrade, beautiful clear skies. That's Restless again. Witch Morgana's waving to everyone from the hot Philippines, showing off again. It's 2:52 p.m. Pronto, 8:52 a.m. And Cod, seems to be fishing. Cod but sunny outside his cave, 3 degrees centigrade. Hawaii is where Olive is, 78 degrees Fahrenheit today, which is still Friday. That's the weird thing about this world. Rubes, 5:51 p.m. 31, had a lovely day on the harbour, and that's Sydney, Australia. Fletch, all the way up north in Aberdeen, UK, 7:52, dry, and the weather's a bit nondescript. Mally IOM, 7:52 a.m. Isle of Man, mild but raining, and thank you very much, Mally, and to all the crew from the Mill radio station for last night's live music on Buzz 50 and in the music chat rooms, and it's on again tonight from 7 o'clock. Do come along, it's great fun, and the DJs play all your requests as well. Carrie Mays from Bognor Regis, West Sussex, 7:52 a.m. where it's dry and sunny. It's on its way up here, Carrie May. Restless again. By the way, I had a birthday 2 days ago. Oh, yes, did we mention it? Yes, we did. Restless again, happy birthday 2 days ago. Pronto, haha, cold. Not cod. Rubes, tomorrow this time will be 4:52 p.m. as clocks go back. Ah, right, in Australia. Jay, Somerset, UK, bit drearily. Rubes, tomorrow. Which we're going to happy belated birthday then, Restless. Lol. That's it. All we need to do now is words of wisdom from a buzzer, and the words of wisdom go like this. I don't know who sent them in. They're saved, but I don't know who sent them in. So if you sent them in, thanks. And if you didn't, then send some more in, please, and send some jokes in and all sorts of stuff. A friend is someone you can be alone with, not able to think of anything to say, and be comfortable with the silence. Nice words. A friend is someone you can be alone with, not able to think of anything to say, and be comfortable with the silence. If you want friends, come along and join us here on Buzz 50. We're a friendly bunch of over 50s, and we're completely free to join and use in all areas. And if you're not over 50, find somebody that is. Bet your mum is, bet your dad is, bet your auntie is, bet some of your neighbours are. So all that remains for me to say is that was the spot the difference. Pony was up there. Well done to Olive for getting 10,000 buzzer points for what song are these words from. Well done to me for not giving away another 20,000 buzzer points. I'll see you tomorrow, same time, 7:30 a.m. UK time, whatever time it is where you are. And goodbye from me, and good morning, buzzers.